Welcome to PGA Tour 2K23. My name's John McCarthy, and I am packing all the golf lessons. So I invite you to use these lessons to get you swinging that club like a pro and getting that little white ball around the course as best you can. Let's crack into it. Pull back on the swing stick to start your swing. When your golfer is at the top of their backswing, press the swing stick forward to finish the swing. Give it a try. Nice work. After each shot, you will get feedback about your accuracy in the bottom right-hand corner. In the middle of that circle, there's a white stripe. And you need to keep your swing within that white stripe if you want your shot to be accurate. Now let's try another swing and remember to keep it within that white stripe. That's what we're looking for. And you're also going to receive feedback on your swing timing, and that's the meter that kind of wraps around the top of your swing accuracy indicator. Your backswing timing refers to the point at which you transition from backswing into downswing. If you do this too early, you're going to reduce the power of your shot. If you do it too late, you're going to add power but increase the difficulty of the swing. Your downswing timing refers to how quickly you flick that swing stick forward. If your downswing is too fast, you'll hook it. And if it's too slow, you'll slice it. Let's try to get perfect timing on this next swing. Not quite there, is it? Let's try again. That's the stuff. Congratulations, you've got the basics down pat. Can't wait to see you use some of these lessons out on the course. In this lesson, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you can have at your disposal, and that is putting. Now to begin your putt, pull back on the swing stick. The farther you pull back, the stronger your putt will be. The backswing meter at the bottom of your screen is going to give you a target for where your strength should be. Now as you pull back, you want to wait until the indicator gets in that white part of the backswing meter and then press forward. Not quite. Let's try that again. Good job. That's what we're looking for. The putt weight is how hard you hit your putt. Good job on that one. Those moving dots on the grid are telling us that your putt's going to break a little bit to the right, so you will have to aim to the left to compensate. Use the aim stick to make adjustments before putting so that you can drop this one in the hole. Give it a go. All right, that didn't pan out. Let's give it another go. Not quite. Let's reset and try again. I don't think you got that quite. Let's best to try that again. Well, you've got that one down. And with that, you are ready to pop the lights out on these courses. As with any skill in the game of golf, practice makes perfect. And before too long, you'll be feeling your way around these greens. Okay, this is where we part ways, and all that's left for you is to choose a difficulty level, and then you can go ahead and customize your golfer in the My Player menu if you feel like it. If not, all good as well. We'll see you out there on the links real soon.
PGA Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin.
Pleased you could join us for this first round action.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hi Luke, great to be with you guys. Now this group will be one to watch today. Lots of chatter on social media leading up to this pairing. We have a rookie on tour who has set very specific goals for themselves, and their first one is to beat their playing partner this week.
Love it, Henny. This will make for an extra layer of excitement. It always adds a bit more drama to an event when we can follow a competition within a competition. Can't wait to see what happens in our featured group throughout this tournament.
And let's see what he can do here today.
Nicely done.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
They're setting up this next shot into quite an elevated green, Luke.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, that's a bad break there, Rich. Just probably a little bit too much pace. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Starting the round at even par.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He's currently tied for 9th. One of our on-course reporters, John McCarthy, has been out surveying the scene here in preparation for today's broadcast. John, what are some of the things the players will be looking out for today at Craggy Heights?
Well, Luke, I think one of the first things the players are going to be looking at is really, literally, the shapes of these fairways. They are laid out in a way that often there are little pockets of fairway that the players can hit to, and if they do end up safe, they can really open up options on their approach shots, but they're going to have to be confident in their swing to reap those rewards. Another thing to watch for are holes like the 5th, where the fairway narrows significantly the further out you hit your tee shot. There's also holes like the par 4 17th, where you can drive the green, yes, but there is a lot of danger in the form of water and sand around the green to contend with. So it's very much a risk-reward course. Can't wait to just sit back and watch how these professionals take this course on. Should be a fun week here at Craggy Heights.
15 feet to the cup. Nine feet to the cup. Was on a good line. Putting for bogey. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. And he's safely on the green.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
A bit long on that one. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Okay, steady now. And this one will be for bogey. And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Sitting at 2 over for the day. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. Where did that come from? That's not his style. Second shot here on the 4th. Going with the 5-iron here.
4 right.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently in third place.
Good sounding strike, that one. Oh my. What a shot that was. Right at it. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, that's a ripper. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Oh yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
Now 4 back after that hole. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one.
Well, Rich, it's become a bit of a new age thing on tour. A couple of rivalries that heat up on social media. We've seen a number of other players that call each other out. What have you made of this social media age?
Well, you better have thick skin if you're going to get into the social media arena. Thankfully, they didn't have it when I was out there on tour because I don't know if I could handle it. I certainly couldn't be trusted with it back then. But I think if you're going to go into that arena, you have to treat social media like it's just something that it's fun to do. If you do go down that rabbit hole in social media, you better be prepared for the consequences.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Oh, absolutely flushed. Good chance to move to even par if they can make this putt.
Looking for another birdie here.
Looking really good.
This putt, a chance to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
This is their 5th shot. Wow, what a save.
Well, when your rival plays golf every single second of the day and eats birdies for breakfast, lunch and dinner, this is what you get.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Not quite the shot he was wanting.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
This one needs to kick left.
What an escape artist. That was a horrible lie.
A spot in the top 10 awaits if they can make this putt.
Oh, just missed. This is a par putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently at +1 for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Teeing off here at the 7th. Nicely done.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
That's a fine effort, that one. You always want to putt those ones stone dead.
8 feet to the cup.
Looking to drop this putt to be even with Bubba.
This looks good. That was a gallant attempt.
Chance to move up into the top 20 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make here.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
That'll sting a bit.
Downhill putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played.
We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
Not bad.
From about 200 yards out. 3 shots off the lead.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Oh, he's up, Tiger. Well, Rich, you think they can make this one?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
That's brilliant out of the sand. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. 9 holes down into this rivalry, Rich. How are you rating their performance so far?
It's early, Luke, but this player is trailing their rival. I hope to see them put up more of a fight as this event progresses.
Time to face a par 4. Atta boy, good shot. Most golfers these days, Rich, are quite generic style players. It's that hit it as far as you can, knock it on the green, try and hold some putts. But with Bubba Watson, we just got the artist back in the game, didn't we? We had someone who was prepared to do whatever it needed to be to get that ball in the hole. He's just astonishing to watch.
You know, to me, Luke, I think Bubba was born in the wrong era. I think he would have been better served with persimmon woods, balata golf balls, and blades, and I think that he would be an even bigger impact on the game than he currently is, if that's even possible. I watch what he does with the modern equipment, and it's mind-blowing. He's one of the few players, Luke, that I will actually go in the driving range and watch hit golf shots because it is so fun to watch him aim 30 yards left and just try and hit these big sweeping hooks and fades and I mean, it's just unbelievable what he can do with the golf ball. His eye-hand coordination is simply the best in the game.
Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Going with the 8-iron here. Outstanding approach shot. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Par putt coming up here. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
What can you say? Holing out from a fairway bunker, simply remarkable.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Oh, so close. 4 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par.
Ooh, right by the hole.
Luke, as fast as I was traveling, I'm not too sure anything would have slowed that thing down, much less the flagstick.
Tiger Woods back in his familiar spot, currently on top of this one.
Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Lookout world was his statement when he came out onto the Pro Tour, and we look back in the greatness in sports right across all sport in the world. Has one player or one athlete had a greater impact on their sport more than Tiger Woods did for golf?
I hate to say no, because I also look back at the sport, Luke, when Arnold Palmer came through. Good-looking fella, and just kind of came from a blue-collar background, and I kind of think that Arnold Palmer paved the way for a Tiger Woods that then go out and dominate, because golf was already on the radar. It just wasn't nearly as much on the radar as it is now because of Tiger, but I think because of what Arnold Palmer did, he set the groundwork for all of this. But in saying that, in the modern era, in the modern game, to be fair, and you look at every sport across the books, and I don't care whether you're talking about, you know, Tom Brady, LeBron James right now, I don't think you have a bigger player globally, with the exception of maybe Messi or Ronaldo, than Tiger Woods. I just think that from a global standpoint, Tiger Woods whenever he shows his face anywhere, people lose their minds. Like grown men lose their minds if they get a glimpse of Tiger Woods from 50 yards away. I've seen it before, Luke, and I'll see it again, but it never seems to amaze me, baffle me, make me giggle a little bit. Like, holy cow, this guy's Elvis. He's Elvis Presley. I mean, because Elvis was the biggest guy in the world as far as I could tell. It's mind-boggling how big Tiger Woods is in this game and continues to be and will forever be.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. From around 180 yards out. Going with the 6-iron here. Needs this to kick a bit left. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Appears to have overcooked this one. This next putt is for bogey. And nicely holed.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Trailing by 7 after that hole.
Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Well struck. Let's return to live play now.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
$18 feet to the cup.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Wow, that's misjudged. And that's for a bogey. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Oh, well played.
Second shot here on the 16th.
getting ready to play their third.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
That's frustrating. Big putt for par coming up. Sitting at 7 over for the day. Ooh, don't we love a short par 4, particularly on the penultimate hole, Rich. 17 here, playing under 300 yards.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the three-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Birdied their last hole.
Time now for the fourth shot. Yes! Hold it!
Not a good lie. Fortunate to hit the pin and go in.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Ouch, that hurts. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. And in it goes for the par. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
And with that putt, concludes this players' round. So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
It's goodbye for now. Looking forward to the next 3 rounds.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.